Hi, it's me. I'm the woman who posted about her dream of moving to New York City for 3 months that has gone insanely viral. And now someone actually on LinkedIn messaged me and said, hey, did you post that video on Reddit? And I said, no, I posted a video on TikTok. So I went down the Reddit rabbit hole, and it is quite a different vibe than on TikTok.
I bet.
On TikTok, you all have been super supportive, and primarily women have commented and been excited.
Ooh, what a surprise. Chronically online women supporting you disobeying your husband, supporting you going against your husband's wishes. The husband that you said literally never says no to you. And you're in your video. Now, I'm not putting words in your mouth. Husband that's built the business from the ground up to support y'all. The one who's been tasked with protecting you and y'all kids. Again, the husband who rarely says no to you throughout your entire marriage. Of course, chronically online women, most likely single women, are promoting you leaving for New York for 3 months against your husband's wishes. Of course. Misery loves company. I hope he finds better. I hope you listen to the single, chronically online, bitter women online, and I hope your husband leaves you. I hope you go up there and he leaves you.
So there's a married woman on here, and she posted the question, would you give up your dreams to stay married? She has a dream of going to New York, and her husband, of course, doesn't want her to go. And I think she wants to do like 3 months or something like that. And I just found this so like interesting, because there's a group of people who have maybe a conservative view of thinking and, you know, feel like if their partner is against it, then they shouldn't go. And then there are people that say, no, you should go. Like, it's your life. Like, you know, she's 43. So they're like, girl, you need to go and experience it. And of course, I'm on the side that she should go. But you know what I also think is that we should be having discussions about how marriage doesn't have to look singular, and that you don't have to play by any rules in your marriage, right? I don't know what their financial status is looking like. If she can afford 3 months in New York without it being like, and her kids are grown, I think. So if she can afford it, like, and it's 3 months, why not go? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the thing that people are scared about marriage, because it's like you're constantly feeling like you have to get permission from another person. Let's just say she was a single woman. She wouldn't need to ask anybody. She would just be able to go to New York and move. But because she has a husband, of course, that's something that she has to run by him. And now, are you saying no because you're fearful that I won't come back? Or are you saying no because that's not something that you want to do? And because that's not something that you want to do, she shouldn't be able to do it either. So I like the fact that it's sparking debate, and people, you know, especially here on TikTok, have been super supportive of her. And I just feel like with marriages, people need to kind of open up their mind to what that could be. You know what I'm saying? You may not always be around your partner 24/7, and your partner may have a dream that you have to support, even if that's not what you think that they should be doing. But if it's not detrimental and it's not going to be financially devastating, why not allow her to be there for the 3 months and have her come back and it just be this beautiful, wonderful, amazing thing? I think people feel like once you're married, you have to do everything with that person. And like, hey, if my husband wants to go on a solo trip and says, hey, I want to go on this solo trip, whatever the case may be, my schedule's not working, you need to be able to go and do that. And then we'll have time when we come together. But I think it's just about trust and seizing the opportunity. 43 is still young. Contrary to belief on this app, 43 is actually very young. And I don't think 3 months in the city is a big ask. And yeah, 3 months, sublet a place, see, maybe she gets out here and she's like, I fucking hate it and want to come home. Maybe you go out there and visit, and y'all say, maybe we can come visit New York frequently. You know what I'm saying? Like, to keep that open.
I saw a post earlier today about a woman who's in her 40s and her husband is in his 50s, like almost 60s. They have a 15-year age gap, and it is her dream to move to New York. Their kids are grown, they're out of the house, and her husband is saying, absolutely not, you cannot spend time in New York. She's only asking for 3 months, and he's saying no. So she goes to her audience and says, what do you ladies think? Should I go? And the mixture of people in the audience that are like, my husband is my dream, marriage is my dream, a happy family is my dream, which is like, that's so valid. I'm a newlywed. Yeah, like that is a part of the dream life. But the question that this lady's asking is like, is having a happy marriage worth giving up your dreams? And I absolutely don't think so. But also, like, even if your husband is your dream, like, if you're his, shouldn't he want you to be happy? Shouldn't he want you to do the things that are fulfilling to you, especially with a 15-year age gap? Shouldn't he want to pour love into his wife for 3 months? That's just an extended vacation if you can afford it. So I don't know. I just thought that it was so crazy that this woman is like sharing that she doesn't know if she's going to have to give up her hopes and dreams for a life of just living in suburbia for the rest of her days, when her husband's probably going to go before her. And then she'll always wonder what it would have been to be in her 40s, which is still very young, and in New York City and helping her career. I don't know. It just feels like that's asking a lot to give up when you've already raised a family.
Hi, it's me. I'm the woman who posted about her dream of moving to New York City for 3 months that has gone insanely viral. And now someone actually on LinkedIn messaged me and said, hey, did you post that video on Reddit? And I said, no, I posted a video on TikTok. Holy cow. So I went down the Reddit rabbit hole, and it is quite a different vibe than on TikTok. On TikTok, you all have been super supportive, and primarily women have commented and been excited. On Reddit, it is a bunch of angry, nasty men making comments about my looks, about my eyes, my crazy eyes that blink a lot, about Botox. There you go. My forehead's moving. About how old I look. I mean, all kinds of crazy stuff about the filters that you think I'm using, but I'm not using. There's no filter.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So guys, what we've got today, of course, as you've watched, is a woman who moved to New York for 3 months to support her dream. And guys, please forgive me for that bigot that you watched at the beginning of the video. He's a bigot, he's misogynistic, and I don't know what other words to describe him to show that he is like I don't know if I should call him an incel, but probably he is. Like, because like, I don't understand why he has a problem with this woman moving away for 3 months to support her dream. Guys, let me tell you something. I'm going to just be very frank with you here. There are so many people who are very, very, very misogynistic when it comes to women trying to pursue their dream. Let me tell you something, guys. At the end of the day, that man can still leave her. Yes, it's true. The man who, but I don't know why at the beginning of the video, he was naming all of these things that the man did for her. Is he not supposed to? Is it not her husband? Has he not given him children to extend his bloodline? Excuse me? Is this how we like try to treat women now in the society? Of course, I'm so happy that on the other like on TikTok people are supporting her. Let's forget about people on Reddit. Yes, they should. Seriously, to be fair, you are talking of men who leave their wives, especially those rich ones who are ultra rich. Well, I don't know if it's ultra rich, who are rich. They leave their wives for 6 weeks, come and spend 2 days at home, leave for another 4 weeks, come and spend 1 day at home, leave for now 1 month. Guys, if you truly want to check, especially the ultra wealthy, I'm not talking about ultra wealthy, especially the ones who have very busy jobs that pay them lots of money, ranging from like the 3 million, the 46 million, or whatever. Like, hello, they leave their wives for what? For many months. And it becomes a pattern where they start having their own affairs on the side, but keep this facade that they're married. You see, this is why I really do not appreciate when I saw him speak about the person at the video, at the beginning of the video, when I saw him speak about, oh, the husband who did this, the husband who did that. I'm like, boy, shut the flip up. Shut the hell up. What the flip do you talk about? Like, what are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about? Talking about the husband, so what? The husband, so what? Do you know how people like try to put people down? So, in a kind of way, let him just shut up, seriously, because he's just dragging my hairs by its scalp. So I'm so happy for her that she moved 3 months away to pursue her dream. Talking about family or what, sometimes you guys forget. You guys sometimes forget that people have their own personalities. People also have their own dreams. People also have their own aspirations, and sometimes they are being dwindled by the cares and the carries of family. Her husband is there. They've got a parent. They've got a present parent. So, I don't know, guys, I'm just so riled up with the rubbish that man was spilling at the beginning of the video. You know, it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. It's just not, it just pisses me off. Like, he was saying it with so much conviction. I just hated it. So, guys, what about, is it that famous basketballer's wife? His claim keep coming and going out of my brain. He met his wife. It's Steph Curry. Yeah, Steph Curry. Aisha Curry was talking about how she does not want to be defined by her husband. She wants to have her own lane. It was in an outbrawl. Like, I'm telling you guys, at the end of the day, there's nothing this man has not given this woman. But she still wants to soar, and I support her. That's why many people have got words to talk about. Same thing with Barack Obama's wife. I remember when she said in her book, where she said this also in an interview where she wrote in her book that she actually did despise him for some time. It just goes to show that she also had her own dreams that was beyond being the first lady. And people say, what dreams can you have being the first lady? There are many things that you can have being beyond the first lady, guys. There are many things, and I'll not come here to educate you about them. So, what about Aisha Curry? Do you think she wanted to just be a wife to Steph Curry and carry his children and be the mother of Steph Curry's kids? No, because she knows that's not what life is all about. But some of you guys are too daft to understand it. Seriously, guys, I'm not going to say anything further. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. I really want to know what you think about the matter. What do you think is the situation here? And do you think it's actually a problem of actually caring about the children or society? Which, to be honest, to hell with that. Because actually, at the end of the day, they've got a visible parent, as I said, at the end of the day. So guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share your opinions. Please be respectful and keep in mindful, okay? Be very mindful, please. But share it in a very respectful manner. We can have a different opinions. Thank you.